This week on Inside Boulder News, Eyes on the Road, April's Distracted Driving Awareness Month, tulips are in full bloom at Boulder's Pearl Street Mall, and the city thanks its volunteers. Welcome to Inside Boulder News, your source for all things Boulder. I'm Jocelyn Avendaño. Distracted driving has become a serious issue responsible for numerous accidents and fatalities across the city and the nation. During Distracted Driving Awareness Month, the city would like to raise awareness about risks and encourage drivers to stay focused while being behind the wheel.
Hi, I'm Officer Steve Kuhn with the Boulder Police Department. I'm here to talk today about distracted driving. Distracted driving can encompass several different things. Putting your makeup on while you're driving, shaving while you're driving, eating while you're driving. Believe it or not, I've actually seen people, not just the one-handed steering and eating a sandwich or a burger, eating with two hands while they're driving down the road. In 2023, from January through March, we've had 381 motor vehicle crashes. Of those 381 crashes, approximately 24 were confirmed cases of distracted driving. If you're traveling at 25 miles an hour, which is a very slow speed, a lot of neighborhoods require that. In 1 second of driving at 25 miles an hour, you'll travel 2,200 feet, which is almost the length of 8 football fields. So if you take your eyes off the road for 1 second, you've traveled almost 8 football fields in length. Anything can happen in that time. The state of Colorado and the city of Boulder take this serious enough that they've made laws governing texting and driving. Both the state and the city advise no one under the age of 18 is allowed to use a cell phone at all while they're operating a motor vehicle. Over the age of 18, the city advises no one's allowed to text or send or receive or use their phone to send data or receive data. If you're ticketed for that, it's a $300 fine. Texting and driving is very dangerous. The text is not worth it. You can take your time. Now, another great thing about cell phones these days, we can get directions off cell phones. You can set it up before you ever put the car in drive. In fact, a lot of apps that give you mapping capabilities won't allow you to type information into that app while the car is moving. So again, just like texting, stop if you have to be on your way somewhere before you put that information into that app. Pull over to a safe location before you send that text. If you take your eyes off the road for a second, it doesn't take that long for a car to stop, for a bicyclist to be there in front of you, or even a child to run out in the roadway. So please, keep your eyes on the road, make sure you're driving safely, and don't be distracted while you're driving.
Looking to do some spring gardening? Boulder Parks and Recreation's forestry team is working with the Play Boulder Foundation and Cool Boulder to give away free tree seedlings to community members on April 29th at 8 a.m. at McGuckin Hardware. About 350 seedlings will be giving away at the event. They include Texas Buckeyes, Sucker Punch Chokecherry, and European Larch, among others. The giveaway will be on a first-come, first-served basis, and no additional seedlings will be available for purchase during the event. Community members can also provide an email at the event to receive tree planting and care information, as well as follow-up information. Boulder's forestry staff will have additional events in the next couple of months, including a community tree planting event in May and a tree sale in the fall. So community members are encouraged to provide their email at the event to stay in the know. There's no better indication of spring in Boulder than the beautiful tulips that bloom each year in Boulder's Pearl Street Mall. The mall is known for its spectacular tulip displays, attracting tourists and locals alike. But these popular flower beds require much maintenance, so we spoke to the team who keep the magic of the tulips alive.
There's lots of sounds, smells, and sights to experience down at Pearl Street Mall, but nothing beats the tulips that have bloomed each and every year here for the last 3 decades.
The flower beds have been around for 30 years, and the Parks and Rec Department has been maintaining the area since it was established.
Every spring and summer, staff plant thousands of flowers, including 6,000 annuals for a varied mix throughout the seasons. More than 15,000 tulip bulbs were planted this year, which were imported from across the seas.
We get the tulip bulbs from Holland through a company, Swart and Company. Our representative, he personally brings them over on a cargo ship in the fall, rents a box truck, and delivers them throughout the United States.
But the tulips' long journey to Pro Street Mall doesn't stop just there. Parks and Rec staff work countless hours maintaining these beautiful flowers alive.
We go through each bed and we will hand aerate the beds, which allows to break up the winter snow compaction. Hand aerating in between the bulbs allows oxygen and nutrients and water penetration.
Not only do residents enjoy the blooms along Pro Street, but area gardeners can also enhance their gardens because of these plantings.
We have a program with the city, the Tulip Bulb Giveaway, which happens in August, and it is on a first come, first served basis, and all the citizens and whoever wants to come get the bulbs from the previous year are able to get the bulbs.
And the reason why Pro Street Mall continues to bloom with tulips each and every year is simple.
They generally bring a smile to everybody's face and keeps everybody happy.
And with over 15,000 vibrant tulips in bloom, downtown Boulder is celebrating the season and the beauty of these flowers during the annual Tulip Fairy and Elf Festival. This beloved event is scheduled for Sunday, April 23rd from 1 to 5 p.m. with a rain date of April 30th. The festival offers mini walking parades with the Tulip Fairy, live performances, free crafts, and more. The event will be held between the 1200 and 1400 block of the Pro Street Mall, with live performances being held in front of the Boulder County Courthouse. The Tulip Fairy and Elf Festival celebrates the gorgeous tulips that are planted each year along the Pro Street Mall. The tradition started in the late 1970s when Boulder's then sister city, Mepet, Holland, would spend 5,000 tulip bulbs annually to be planted along the mall. The Tulip Fairy and Elf Festival is a free event and costumes are encouraged. Community members can learn more at tulipfairyfestival.com. National Volunteer Appreciation Week was this week, and we couldn't end the news without thanking all the incredible Boulder volunteers who continue to share their time, energy, and skills on behalf of the Boulder community. In 2022, 4,104 passionate community members volunteered for the city, donating over 54,000 hours of valuable time and energy. The city thanks you for your selfless contributions to our community. If you would like to know more about volunteering in the city of Boulder, please visit bouldercolorado.gov/volunteer. Thank you so much for joining us on this week's edition of Inside Boulder News. Contact us on Facebook and Twitter. You can also sign up to receive video updates right in your inbox. Just go to boulderchannel8.com and click on subscribe. And be sure to check out the city's online newsroom for the latest city news. We'll see you next time.